Hello, friends of the internet. Welcome to General Nerdcast, episode number 77. We're going to talk about the news of the previous week. You kind of got like the it smile thing going on. have you seen the interview that he did on Conan?
Mm-mm.
Bill Skarsgård?
No.
He talks about how he did the smile and how he does it. Yeah,
No.
It's kind of what it looks like. Yeah.
I still have to see it.
You haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's
Not
good.
yet.
It's really good. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It follows the
Yes.
book very, very closely, apparently. I don't know. I've read the book. But my name is Bobby, and this is my beautiful co-host, Tyler. I was watching the sound waves bounce up and down instead of staring at the camera. Because
That's what we do.
that's what I do. What we do.
Yeah.
We're the best. We're the best, man. We did
We're
it.
doing the episode of 77, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 77.
We're on those numbers.
We're in the 70s. Maybe we should just stop numbering them
We could.
and just say General Nerdcast. And then just like
Yeah, we'll figure.
title of the episode.
We'll figure something out. Yeah.
That way we don't have to worry about remembering numbers anymore. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about some generally nerdy things, and today we're going to talk about the news, like I said earlier. So Square Enix has announced a new video game. It's called Left Alive.
Yeah.
It looks very post-apocalyptic,
Yeah.
shooty gun game. Very Metal Gear Solid artwork,
Mhm.
because the artist is the same guy that designed the characters for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
So expect a Metal Gear Solid E-game.
Yeah.
Maybe?
It's kind of hard to say for now because the preview did not show much other than,
Some bullets and crazy helicopter things.
yeah, starts out quiet, then the hallway kind of half collapses, and then it shows a destructed city.
Yeah.
And some future-y helicopter plane
Those-
things?
The helicopter things remind me of Terminator.
Oh, yeah, they kind of do. Yeah.
Like I just thought about that when I was talking about the helicopters, and I was like, yeah, they're kind of like the same ones in Terminator.
Yeah.
So
All right.
maybe it's a Terminator Gear Solid. But it's called Left Alive. It's coming in 2018. There's a teaser trailer. That's about all that there really is about it.
Yeah.
So we'll
see.
keep an eye out for it, and
Maybe.
we'll see what they do with it in the coming year.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider is a video game that turned into a bad movie, that turned into a worse movie, and then turned into a good game, and then a boring game, and now it's turning into another movie.
Yeah.
So, but this movie actually looks really good. The trailer shows, Lara Croft doing her Lara Croft thing, and suddenly it kind of seemed like it's loosely based on the
First one.
original remake of the game.
They went with the look of Lara Croft for this one instead of the OG Lara Croft look.
Yeah.
So,
Well, until like the end when she had like the two guns and her
Yeah.
hair was all braided and she's
Yeah.
like, I take two.
yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. That probably isn't going to be an ending scene.
Eventually they will do the Tomb Raider thing because she's that person, that's who she is, that
Yeah.
icon, I guess. So eventually, like, I'm sure that they'll do something about it.
Yeah.
To make her look like that.
They have Alicia Vikander playing Lara Croft in this one, so I've never heard of her before.
Oh, apparently she won an Emmy or something.
Oh, okay. There you go. She's going to be playing the new Lara
I don't
Croft.
pay enough attention to movies and actors and stuff.
I got nothing on that.
I play video games and I watch a movie.
Pretty much,
I don't
yeah.
know what's going on between there, but that's about it. So, yeah, Lara Croft's Tomb Raider movie. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I always watch cheesy movies that are adapted from games.
There it is.
That's the phrasing I was going for.
The phrase that pays. No, I mean,
How much?
17 cents.
Dang, that's not enough.
It's really not. But yeah, no, it looks really good. I'm pretty excited, but I'm also worried.
Skeptical.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. It's just you're in that middle ground. You just
Yeah, it's like oh cool, Tomb Raider movie, but then I'm like, you haven't made a good video game movie in a long time, so not real excited,
yeah.
but kind of like maybe this is the one. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, this is the one that turns it around.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Live adaptations don't work. Thinking of video game movies, the one I want to watch is the Final Fantasy. What is that? It's a Final Fantasy game.
Advent Children.
Yes, thank you.
That's a good movie.
I want to watch that now. I haven't seen it in a while.
That's a real good movie. I like
it
that
is.
one a lot.
And that's because they didn't try to adapt it in live action.
Yeah, they just fucking CGI'd the shit out of
Yeah.
it. And it looked real fucking good. It was real fucking good.
Yeah.
Like when Cloud starts breaking his sword down into other little swords and like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that whole thing was
Pretty
awesome.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna watch it when we're done with this.
Yeah.
So, speaking of watching things, The Watchmen
Oh, yeah.
is gonna have an it's been rumored to have HBO's been working on a Watchmen show for a long time.
Yeah.
I guess now it's official.
Yeah, it was teased official on Instagram from the guy who's supposed to be directing it, Damon Lindelof.
Yeah.
He showed off the writer's room with table with a bunch of seats around it. They're all empty, then no writers in the room, and then it showed a statue that's Night Owl. Night Owl? Yeah, Night Owl got for retiring as a superhero in the Watchmen universe, and it had the on the plaque on the statue, it had the ingratitude plaque on it. So that was just teased on Instagram, and just a few days ago, HBO has ordered a pilot for it. So
I'm excited. If they follow the graphic novel, then I mean it'll be perfect. It'll be great. It'll be better than the movie because they can actually like go and dive deeper into the backstories of like Rorschach and
yeah,
all of the characters.
yeah,
So,
doing a series is better than
yeah.
movie.
I mean, the movie wasn't bad, but it didn't really explain enough. So
It just jumped into the universe. Nobody could
yeah,
connect to it that well.
it was kind of just like, okay, well, if you've read the graphic novel, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know too much about the Watchmen universe. So, other than
there's a Watchmen, dude.
yeah,
it's not a long read. You could probably read it pretty quick.
but yeah,
HBO show eventually someday.
yeah, it would
It's gonna be
probably maybe the pilot will be out next year. I'm not sure.
yeah. I mean, it could be out in a few months actually.
Yeah,
Pilots are usually pretty quick, and then
see
the
what
whole
happens.
show after that is what they have to
Yeah,
worry about. But yeah,
keep an eye out on that. Maybe see see what casting comes from it, because that could be the big thing, depending on who they actually get to play the characters.
that's true. It'll just be the Game of Thrones cast, but only in the Watchmen. So
add a bunch of sex scenes to the Watchmen.
I mean, I think there's like a couple,
Oh, okay.
but you know, whatever. So Sony had their Tokyo Game Show, and it went about as well as I expected. They didn't really show much because they're keeping everything for the Sony experience that's in December, or the PlayStation experience that's in December. So they're not really going to show much, and a lot of people are very upset. They're like, I can't believe they didn't show anything new. And it's like, what? They're not going to show everything new every single conference. They're going to save it for the ones that matter to them.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they showed off a few things. The Gran Turismo Sport PS4 release is going to be October 19th. The November 3rd, they're going to have a Call of Duty World War II camo PS4. I think going in Japan, it'll match the same one coming to America, or that came to America. I really don't remember.
Yeah.
Then they had a Japanese dubbed Call of Duty World War II trailer, Ni no Kuni trailer with new footage in it.
Yeah, they kind of showed the more in depth into the new combat system that they have.
Oh, okay.
And it looks better than the first one. The first one was kind of weird. Like I don't want to say it's weird or bad because it was really good, but it was kind of like hard to keep track of. Kind of. I guess that's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I need to go. I need to go. Yeah, I need to go back and play it again.
Yeah. They showed a bunch of different things. They basically had different sections, just games in general, like Earth Defense Force 5
Which
trailer.
looks fucking cool.
I haven't seen it. I need
Yeah,
to
like
look
that
at
game
one.
that game looks tight.
They showed off basically the tease trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, just Japanese
Which I feel like
dubbed.
I read somewhere that Rockstar's going to announce something this week about Red Dead 2.
Well, that might be something to keep an eye out on. Yeah, they just showed a bunch of like game stuff. Then they had their VR section, which I don't think there's really anything new there. It's just the games they have for PSVR.
Yeah.
Probably just dubbed in Japanese for different versions and whatnot. And then they had, I think, some hardware stuff, but really not too much new.
Nothing crazy. Like like I said before when we talked about them having the Tokyo Game Show, it's
Yeah.
like they're not going to show anything because they're saving every big thing that they have for the PlayStation experience. That's when they fucking go balls to the wall and they're like, "This is everything that we have for the next 2 years."
Yeah, this is basically
Here
just
you go.
a dub thing, just making more and more trailers and previews, trying to get everybody pumped up for stuff they might be able to get access to soon. So yeah,
and then they did the Final Fantasy IX.
Oh yeah.
It's like a remake or a remaster. It's more of kind of like the same thing, but with HD graphics, if you want to call them that.
Yeah, something like that. And I think they might be doing a special edition PS4 for that also. I don't know for sure on that.
Maybe. Final Fantasy IX was a big deal.
Yeah.
9, 10, and 7, I think, are probably the biggest ones.
Okay. But yeah, so they're doing a lot of like new special edition orders of PS4s. I think was probably the biggest things they previewed at this.
Yeah.
So
which one was Final Fantasy VIII? Who was in that one?
Cloud? No, wait. No.
Cloud was 7. Who was in 8?
No. I don't remember. It was
Was it Squall?
Yeah.
Or was Squall 9?
No, Squall was. I'm pretty sure Squall was 8. Cloud. Yeah. No. So. I'm just mixing up names now. I can picture him perfectly. He had the black jacket with like the basically
the gun blade.
Yeah, and the gun
Squall.
blade. So yeah.
That was Squall.
Okay. Oh, brain.
Who was 9 then?
Jesus
was a 9.
Jesus was a 9.
That's how come that game was so easy. You just play as Jesus, and you're just like, Jesus powers.
That's how you got through the game. If you didn't do that, you weren't playing it right.
That's true. I actually read that somewhere.
Anyways.
So, Microsoft. Moving on to Microsoft's side of announcing stuff. They're going to do a mixed reality conference show. Basically, they're just going to show off their mixed reality stuff on October 3rd?
Yeah, October 3rd. Okay. They're doing it in San Francisco. They're inviting a bunch of media, press, blah, 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 the regular stuff for this kind of thing. Showing off mixed reality and kind of supposed to be presenting the direction that Microsoft will be moving into with mixed reality, VR stuff.
Yeah, this whole mixed reality thing is interesting. Because I don't know exactly where you're gonna go with it. Because like the word mixed reality has been thrown around so much already without this headset that I think that you might have to change the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it, but it'd be something cool. They're working on developing like their second version of the HoloLens, the mixed reality headset or whatever it is already, but we won't see anything on that until like 2019.
Probably, yeah. Ish.
But yeah, it's supposed to have like a dedicated AI chip in it, so
terrifying.
Yeah. With this mixed reality,
the thing,
all the things.
The thing about the stuff and with the thing and the stuff.
That's how I talk. Is like it alongside with the Switch is how is it gonna? Are you gonna just be going to cafes with the mixed reality thing to try and connect to anything? If it's like that, like you're trying to connect to the internet, why so you can get a better environment, or is it all gonna be on the like memory for the headset, and you're gonna be walking around doing mixed reality stuff?
Who knows?
So I don't know.
You'll just be playing Pokemon Go through a little headset.
You could. You really could. That would just make it worse.
Yep, it would be terrible.
Yeah.
People would get hit by many cars.
Yes. Get hit by many cars, try breaking into more places because, I can literally see it over there.
Yeah. No, it's not real. It's, yeah, okay. I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
The dedicated AI chip is kind of scary, but...
It's because we're all terrified of fucking sentient AI now.
Yeah, I think we just watched too many movies.
Probably.
But, I mean, it's not far off. Like,
no. I'm not bashing on Microsoft for this, but it's just kind of hard. I would be interested to see where they're going to head with this and what all is going to be dedicated to the mixed reality.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what they say on October 3rd.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to follow the story and be like, hey, look, this is what they're doing. It's great. Or, hey, look, this is not good at all. We'll see what happens. I like the idea of the mixed reality thing because I'm super into like the virtual reality, and I'm just waiting for them to do like a Sword Art Online thing. Like,
I think
it's
both as much as terrifying as that universe would be. I think we're both eagerly waiting for something like that to happen.
Obviously,
if someone
somebody's like, if you die in the game, you die in real life, I'd be like, well, this game sucks. But if it's like, you just go into the game and you can move around freely and do your own thing, then that's tight as fuck.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what this whole reality is making for us.
Get your altered reality sometime past October 3rd.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe let's like, and it's out now. Like, oh, that's weird. That was a weird way to do that. Okay.
All right. Yeah, okay. We can move with this. Yeah.
Speaking of sad things, Toys R Us has filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
The rumor was that they were trying to get out before the holiday season, which sucks a lot. But it seems like they're going to try to do the holiday season and then close.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know exactly what they're doing. They're going to still try and, like, outside of the U.S. and Canada, their operation will keep moving. Like, those stores are supposed to stay open and whatnot.
Thanks, Walmart.
But they got like $3 billion in financing from the government, or got approved for it, or banks and whatnot. And they're gonna try and keep operating. They say that most of their stores are still profitable. With this whole thing, it's kind of hard to believe that.
Most of our stores are profitable, but we're bankrupt.
So it was stated they're gonna try and use it to fix any of the financial problems they've had and then see where they go from there. But if they make it through the holiday season and maybe possibly are able to keep most of them open, maybe they have to close a couple here and there, they can. But yeah, so basically you might not have a Toys R Us near you soon.
Yeah, for much longer.
Yeah.
The Reno one's probably going to close.
Yeah, that one is like the last time we went in there. I don't know if you've gone in there since. It was like 4 months ago or something, but it really was not busy. There was maybe like 10 people in there.
Yeah, that's usually how it always is.
Yeah.
I don't ever see more than like 10 to 15 people walking through the store, so. But I do always see a Switch when I go in there, so if you're looking for one, that's where I would head.
They're still there.
Yeah.
You just gotta go to a Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
We'll see exactly what they have plans. But it sounds like we won't have Toys R Us for much longer here in America.
Possibly not. But
America.
Maybe they'll move into more of an online market or something.
Yeah, they could just Amazon it or get bought by Amazon, and then Amazon can just run Toys R Us.
Yeah, that could be. We'll see. Kind of,
we
maybe.
Will see what happens, baby. So there is a guy who watches a lot of streams and donates a lot of money. His name is AC Royal. Anyway, he's notorious for donating very large sums of money to streamers, and apparently he's kind of a wiener.
Yeah, this turned into like a whole conspiracy thing on why did this. So okay, we'll get to the base of the story of. There was a GoFundMe started. It was supposed to be
his girlfriend or his wife,
his fiance.
In between
a mixture of both, yeah. Where it was stating that he got hit by a vehicle from someone coming home from a nightclub or whatever, and he was in the hospital. He had some brain damage, and the hospital he went to didn't have the equipment to take care of him, so they had to go to a different hospital, and they needed extra money to be able to
transfer him and
to get him started in the hospital, pay for the care, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a hit and run too, so like the person who hit him couldn't help fund the bill because they didn't stay on the scene or whatever.
Yeah, it was some weird story. And basically the goal was $10,000, or it might have been past that, and they shut it off once they got $10,000 or 10,000 monies, whichever currency it was.
10,000 monies.
Whichever currency it was under, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
But yeah, after it hit
10,000
10,000, it got
Jingle
cut
shell.
off. And then some people thought it was kind of sketchy, the story. Like, why would they charge you this much per day, like, up front, when most hospitals will bill you at the end? Like, they'll give you the price and they will charge you later on.
Yeah, they kind of like put the whole bill together and then send it to you and be like, you owe us $10 million.
Yeah, so there's a couple discrepancies in the story that people thought were a little sketchy, and the fact that it got shut off like right after 10,000. So people started digging into it, and like, I don't know if it was a hacking to his accounts or anything like that or whatnot, but there was a post later saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. It was more because I was in debt and I needed, from all the times that I was donating, I had lost my job and I still kept donating to these streamers because I believed them and whatnot, and I put myself deeply into debts. The only reason I did this was so I could get out of debt and whatnot. And then that post got taken down, like, so several of his posts got taken down during this whole thing, and all the money got donated already, so I believe he got all the money.
As far as I know.
Yeah, so it's a really weird thing, for someone that a bunch of streamers really liked to see because he's a very well-known donator.
Yeah.
There's a really sketchy circumstance happening.
Yeah, he kind of like made up a story to get people to give him money so he could get out of debt. But, I mean, honestly, he was well known enough and people liked him enough that if he would have been like, hey, I can't donate any more money because I'm out of money and now I'm in, like, crippling debt and I'm fucked forever, I bet he probably could have figured it out and people would have helped him out because he was such, like, a big deal. He'd donate, like, $30,000 at a time. Like,
yeah, there was one, there's an old Halo streamer, I think he donated 62,000 to him over a couple hour period or something.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Like,
yeah.
The dude definitely like went above and beyond to give people money. So, like I said, like I'm sure that if he would have just been like, "Hey, sorry, I can't do anything anymore because this, I'll figure it out and come back," I bet people would have like rallied to him and helped him if he would have just done it the right way.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, I don't know. There's just a weird conspiracy, weird story happening.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know what to fully believe just because every post about it has been taken down when from the account and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So.
Yep. So I guess we'll just, I don't know. AC Royal isn't going to be donating any money to anybody in a long time. So
yeah.
We'll just see what happens and go from there, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we'll keep up on it. Probably not, because I don't know what... There might not be much else that pops up on it.
It's a weird story.
Yeah. So if you donated to that, there's no guarantee you got your money back.
I don't know.
With donations, you can't really expect to get your money back if something
you're kind of giving it away. So.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, it sucks the way that he did it, but you're still kind of doing it for a good cause, sort of. See, that's what I don't... Like, that's where I'm conflicted, is the fact that he has done so much for a lot of streamers, but at the same time, this is a super douchey move. Yeah. So I'm kind of like...
Yeah, it's...
I want to be on his side, but at the same time, I'm like, this is the wrong way to go about doing this.
Yeah, no, it's definitely wrong, and I don't think there's not really anything positive on the second end of the story.
Yeah.
So,
well,
leave it at that. If he pops up in anything else, we may talk about it, but I kind of think there isn't much else going to follow up on this.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
So Epic Games has a game called Fortnite. If you haven't played it, it's actually pretty fun. They have released I think PC players can do it now. PS4 gets it this week on the 26th or something.
Yeah, 26th.
But it's basically a battle royale thing, like King of the Hill from H1Z1. Was that what it's called, the King of the Hill?
King of the Battle Royale? Or
yeah, it was
King
like
of the Hill. Maybe, I don't know.
I think it was King of the Hill is where it originated from. There was an H1Z1 like sub game thing that everybody played, and then it evolved. Or I guess the guy who created the whole genre, PlayerUnknown, created his own battleground game, PlayerUnknown's Battleground. And Epic has taken the idea of that and thrown it in Fortnite with the style of their art style and their fun style and crazy guns and stuff like that. And the director, owner, it's not Player Unknown that's pissed. It's like one of the companies that sponsors the game, like Blue Sky or something like that.
I thought it was the.
Was it him?
I thought it was the Player Unknown
like
guy.
Brandon Player Unknown or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it was. Maybe I could be wrong on that.
Maybe it's him and it's his company. I can't remember the exact like super in-depth details, but basically Player Unknown Battleground people are threatening Epic Games, saying that they're gonna take like legal action.
They're looking into legal action possibilities for this because they claim they're expecting that people will make similar game styles, gameplay games like this, but they don't want people to make carbon copies of their game and whatnot, is almost word for word. And with a lot of similarities popping up from Fortnite's version of it compared to Player Unknown Battlegrounds, they're looking into legal possibilities for what they could do. They haven't jumped into the legal actions just yet.
My biggest thing with this whole thing is calm the fuck down. You literally have the biggest game on Steam ever. Yeah. Who gives a shit if Epic makes a knockoff of your game? It's like, that would be like the people who created Dota freaking out or Valve freaking out over Dota and League of Legends being like, you copied our game, because it's pretty identical. It's like, there's like, Dota is like better graphically, but it's the same fucking style of game.
Yeah.
Literally, it's the same style of game. You get into 5v5, you have turrets, and you're trying to destroy their main base. And, it's the same thing. And like everybody was like, oh, well, you either play Dota or League of Legends. Like, that's where you're at. Whatever. And nobody gave a shit. Now everybody's like, I can't believe they're doing this. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You have a game that has crazy wild success. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like every online multiplayer game. There's such close similarities between, like, I don't know, your Halo matches to Call of Duty matches to Battlefield matches to just all those different things.
It's like Halo and Microsoft and Bungie getting upset with I don't know, whatever game came after that was a first person shooter, like Doom pretty much started Doom pretty much started like the first person shooter genre, almost single-handedly. It's like them being like, I can't believe Bungie did a first person shooter. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, there's like, so many games could be doing this, and it's a little ridiculous that
I don't know. I just feel like it's just bullshit. Like, what are you gonna get out of this?
I don't know.
Epic being like, okay, we'll take it out. We're still gonna make money off of our game. Yeah. Like, it's still, the core game is still there. We just added this other thing that's free. Yeah. I think that's what they're pissed about. Is like, people can get the same experience for free.
Yeah, cool. that could be it, because it is going to be a free thing to everybody on the 26th. So that's probably what it is.
Great. Somebody made a cheap knockoff of your game, and they're making it free.
There's no guarantee that people enjoy it as much. And
that's like every free MMO that comes out after World of Warcraft, and Blizzard being like, what the fuck? But you know what Blizzard did? They were like, all right, our game's better, so go nuts.
Have fun.
Yeah. Go play your free games. We'll keep having millions and millions of subscribers, and we'll just keep releasing content, and we'll still win. Because that's what good companies do. They just move on. They're like, oh, look at that. That's funny. Let's just make ours better.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's where I'm at with this whole thing.
Yeah, if anything more comes of it, we'll probably talk about this, because this one may end up being a lot bigger than expected.
Yeah, I mean...
Than it should get to, honestly, but we'll see. Right now...
Them coming out and saying shit like that is just like... To me, it shows the immaturity in their company. They're like, I can't believe they would do this! It's just, like, fucking let it go. Like, who gives a shit? You stole the whole player base from H1Z1. And what did H1Z1 do? They were like, well, We had a good run, boys. Like, just because, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
That's probably what they're hoping not to happen. Like, no, we can't let that happen to us.
Well, you created a great, crazy, successful genre, dude. This is what's going to happen. This is it.
Yeah.
Welcome to everything ever. You created something that everybody loves. Other people want in on the money. Like,
yeah. Yup.
So, yeah.
Water.
Water is great.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Let's talk about
It's good for you.
some ponies
And how they're
dungeons
and how they're mine.
and some dragons.
I know a lot about My Little Pony now because Alice fucking loves My Little Pony. And I'm like, okay,
Are you gonna,
this is the thing.
Are you gonna become a brony?
Dude, I'm a jabroni.
You're jabroni.
Yeah. Anyway, so My Little Pony has their own version of D&D coming out, which is
Yeah, kind of. So it started, or it's rumored to have started on. Oh God, I wrote down the day. One sec. Rumored to start on. That is, a partnership started on Friendship Day, which is it's like a what's the greeting card company that does
Hallmark?
Yeah, I think it's a Hallmark holiday. Is Friendship Day, and it's rumored to
sounds like
start.
something they'd make up to sell like fucking cards.
Yeah, and it's rumored that D&D and My Little Pony kind of got into a partnership, and recently they started selling T-shirts with My Little Pony characters and dungeon, like being all the different Dungeons and Dragons characters on it. Like you got a rogue pony, a mage pony, cleric, all sorts of different people. They're doing that for a charity called Generation On. It's a children's charity to help kids and teens get into volunteering and whatnot.
It's a charity to get kids into charities.
Yeah, yeah. I read that. I was like, all right, well, I guess.
Okay.
And they also started making My Little Pony dice. You can get your pink translucent dice.
Are they what's that thing called? The word I'm looking for?
With the same logos on the dice as the T-shirts. I don't know what word you're looking for. I'm trying to think, but I don't know.
You keep talking about it, and I'll keep.
Yeah. So
thinking.
I don't think they're coming up with like a full-on D&D version of the game yet. It's possible because they have jumped into other tabletop games.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if in like the next couple weeks. Where the fuck is others? That they do something like this.
If they get just like a small campaign of crazy poniness, that would be pretty funny. I think I would like to play that just because it would be ridiculous. But I don't think they've fully jumped into a D&D story yet with My Little Pony. Right now, they're just doing the T-shirts and the set of dice you can get.
I bet that there's already like the crazy people that are crazy about My Little Pony. They've already done this.
Oh yeah,
like it's already a thing.
I have no doubt there's fan made stuff. But like a legit from D&D, I don't think there is one yet. You can get the dice if you want them.
Yet.
Yes, yet is the keyword. If you want the dice, the shirts are all sold out for the charity right now, but if you want the dice, they're only $19.99. And yeah.
Precision dice.
Precision dice?
That's what I was looking for.
It didn't say. Are those the ones where they're
they leave
the imperfections on them?
The imperfections on them because then it's way more random.
Yeah. I don't know. It didn't say it. What I read didn't specifically go into if they're precision dice or not.
My Little Pony.
I'm looking to buy dice, so I might actually look into those dice.
Dude.
But
if they're legit. Like, I'm trying to find them right now, but I can't fucking...
Yeah. So, if you're into My Little Pony and D&D, you might be able to get some pink dice you can use.
Pinkie Pie dice.
Pinkie Pie. But yeah. Other than that, do you have anything else to bring up for this, or...
No. No, but it'd be fun. It would be fun to just do like a My Little Pony like campaign.
Yeah,
but
that would be fun. Just like I don't know how you would move from one into the other, but
You pretty much just play like Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Rarity, Glitter Sparkle, Rainbow Dash. Who am I missing? Apple Jacks. I think that's all of them. Was that 6?
I don't know.
I wasn't counting. I think that's all of them. But you have to play one of them as a cleric or like a different class.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think that's been episode 77. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, you can email at us at oh my god.
Email at us.
Email us at generalnerdcast@gmail.com. We have a Facebook, General Nerdcast, Twitter, General Nerdcast. You can donate on Patreon, General Nerdcast, help us grow the show, help us buy new equipment so we get better quality video, audio, maybe new stuff for green screen or whatnots. YouTube, check out videos that we put up there. Give us suggestions for stuff. And then don't forget to rate us on iTunes. Helps us grow the show. And, share with your friends. Let them know if you like it. And suggest episodes or send us suggestions for stuff you want us to talk about.
Yeah, we don't pay anybody to advertise for us or anything. So word of mouth is basically the only way the show spreads. So.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you told your friends and shared the shows and did all this stuff so they can find it and we can all hang out together when we're doing stuff. I feel like I just went a little too Griffin McElroy right there.
Maybe a little bit. Well, if you're listening in the morning,
I can't find the fucking dice.
Have a wonderful morning. Eat good breakfast and enjoy your day. Listen in the afternoon. Stay well fed. Make sure you
stay well fed.
Make sure you have a good lunch and enjoy your afternoon. Bundle up because it's starting to get chilly some places.
Yeah, it's getting cold here.
Yeah. Listening in the evening. Listen during dessert, not dinner, because that makes many joys for Bobby. That was a weird way to say it.
Yep. I'll allow it.
Listening to that before you go to bed. We hope we make some wonderful dreams for you. And again, another weird way to say it. I'm done talking.
He did great, though. Oh, you're wearing the Shredder mask.
Smooches.
We love you.